Hello everyone, and welcome back to Coronavirus Corner. We all watched the local news on the telly last night. They led with the story about Kev breaking into the vicarage. The presenter said, when a thug targeted Bridland Vicar George Humphreys, he got more than he bargained for. And then it went straight into the footage they filmed when they called round. Only they hadn't edited it, so it showed the vicar opening the front door and looking really flustered when he saw the camera. And you could hear Mandy shouting, "Are you all right, love?" And then she appeared in the doorway behind him, wearing one of her V-necks. And there was a lot more V than neck. And the camera zoomed in on her cleavage for a moment and then swung back round to the vicar. And then they did a close-up of the hundreds and thousands in the flower bed. And the reporter smirked and said, "How did you feel when you realised you got sprinkles in your bush?" And he winked at Mandy. And the vicar just blinked. And then Mandy said, "This man is my hero." And then they let him explain what had happened. And they asked if Mandy had been upstairs in the bedroom, and she said no, she doesn't go in there. And then the reporter suddenly said, "We're in the middle of a pandemic. What are your feelings about face masks, Vicar?" The vicar looked really puzzled and said, "Well, I'm not really." And the reporter said, "Would Jesus have worn one, do you think?" And the vicar said, "Well, I don't know if they had them, but he never got to finish, because then they asked him about vaccines and unemployment and all sorts of things, and it made him look a bit dithery, to be honest. But then he wasn't expecting them, and he'd no idea what they were going to ask him." The last shot was him and Mandy with their arms round each other, and her T-shirt had slipped, and it was showing rather a lot. Oh dear, I don't know what I'll say when she asks what I thought. I wonder what they thought. Anyway, this morning I went to get old Patrick's paper, and it's all over the front page. The headline is "Purple Priest Packs a Punch," and there's a picture of the vicar's Just Giving page and a subheading that says, "Just giving him what for?" And I read it as I walked home, and it's terrible. There's a little heading for each paragraph. One says, "Jesus would never wear a mask," says Vicar. And then there's, "Girlfriend prefers it in the dining room." And a picture of Mandy. And underneath it says, "I don't go into the bedroom," says Saucy Sexpot. I don't know what Mandy's going to say. They've written all sorts. And when old Patrick saw it, he said, "Bloody hellfire! The bishop's not going to be happy, is he?" And he's not, is he? The poor vicar. Reporters should ring and warn you if they're going to doorstep you. I'm so worried. It's like watching one of those little lizards hatch out and run across the beach on tiptoes, dodging the snakes. I don't think he'll dodge Charles. Today's sensible tip is, don't believe everything you read. They're just selling papers. They'd say the Pope was pregnant if they thought it'd help. You take care, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.